Hello friends, welcome to today's tutorial. Today we are gonna discuss about the bubble sort algorithm and implement the algorithm using the three most popular programming languages, namely C++, Java and Python. Before writing and explaining the code, we will see how the algorithm works with an example. The algorithm gets its name from the way the largest element is bubbled up to the last position in the array in case of ascending order, or the smallest element is synced to the last position in case of descending order. Bubble sort is an algorithm that iterates the remaining unsorted list from the first element to the last, comparing each pair of elements and swapping them if they are not in the intended order. The order can be ascending or descending. The bubble sort algorithm requires n-1 steps where n is the number of input items or the size of the input list. Suppose the following numbers are stored in an array named A. We need to sort the numbers in this array into ascending order. So let's get started. In step 1, we have these comparisons. At first, compare A0 with A1. Since the value at A0 is less than the value at A1, no interchange takes place. Therefore, the list is not altered. Then compare A1 with A2. Since the value at index 1 is greater than the value at index 2, interchange them. Then compare A2 with A3. Since 72 is greater than 59, interchange the numbers. Then compare A3 with A4. Since the value at index 3, that is 72, is greater than the value at index 4, that is 36, interchange the numbers. Then compare A4 with A5. Again, the value at A4 is larger than the value at A5, so interchange them. Therefore, at the end of the first step, the largest number, that is 72, has moved to the last position. However, the rest of the numbers are not sorted, even though some of them have changed their positions. In step 2, we have the following comparisons. Start comparing from the beginning. At first, compare A0 and A1. Since 23 is greater than 15, interchange them. Then compare A1 with A2. Since 23 is less than 59, no interchange takes place. Then compare A2 with A3. Here 59 is greater than 36, so interchange them. Then compare A3 with A4. Here the value at A3 is less than the value at A4, so no interchange takes place. Now we have come to the end of the second step. At the end of the second step, the second largest number, that is 64, has moved to the second last position. However, the rest of the numbers are not sorted, even though some of them have changed their positions. Similarly, we repeat the process for the rest of the list except for the sorted part. Finally, we have reached step 5. In step 5, again we start from the beginning of the list and compare A0 with A1. Since the value at A0 is less than the value at A1, no interchange takes place. Therefore, the list remains unchanged. Here we have got the array A completely sorted into ascending order. Since the list has 6 elements, it is completely sorted after the 5th step. That's all for today. We will see and explain the code implementation of the algorithm in 3 different languages: namely C++, Java and Python in the next video.